So excited to see you today on another video. And today I just wanted to talk more about motivation, especially if you're dealing with haters or if you're just tired from, being in life and everything that you are doing, you find people that they're constantly criticizing you. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, you find people that constantly are not happy with what you are doing, right? And this has a very big effect on you, and you're a person that really takes criticisms harshly to yourself. You take criticism personally, and you are used to becoming very hard and offended for people saying bad things to you, basically. First things first, hello, I'm Elizabeta. I'm a life coach, holistic therapist, and energy healer. And I basically focus on healing and recovering from narcissistic abuse, combining psychology with spirituality. So if you're new to my channel, give it a thumbs up to this video down below and subscribe to my channel. Give and click on the bells button to stay tuned, updated with all the notifications, all the updates, all the content I post weekly. That really helps me a lot to share awareness on mental health issues and to spread more healing on the world. So now that you are in my world, welcome. Let's talk about this interesting topic. So, as I mentioned previously, I'm sure that you're in this video because either you just popped in spontaneously or I just shared it with you because it's important. And you're a very sensitive person, right? And you take criticism very close to your heart and it really affects you. So I'm making this video today because I was in a master's in university and I have a really good professor and economist that I really appreciate in here in Spain. So he basically told us something that really stuck in with me, like really got into my heart, and I really wish to share this with you. And by the way, the professor and economist I'm talking about is Jesus Huerta de Soto. If you're watching this video, hello. I'm really happy to have you as one of my mentors, and I really enjoy what you're teaching. And if you don't know him, I really recommend you to check him out. I will add some links in the description below. But yeah, something that he really said in one of the classes, it's basically that if you are not doing things that people get triggered about, or if you're just living your life and nobody hates you and everyone is, happy with you, then you're doing something wrong. Definitely you're doing something wrong. And let me explain this a little bit to you, right? Because you will say, oh, but if people like me, what's the problem, right? Because if they hate me, then it means that I'm doing something wrong and I should correct myself. And this applies to some cases, but not in all of them. Especially if you're doing your life purpose and mission, you're going to meet a lot of people that are not going to agree with the methods you're using or the ways that you're explaining things. And a little bit of a disclaimer, I'm not talking about being a bad person, going against basic moral values like hurting people, harming others, rape or abuse. I'm not saying you are doing that. That's unacceptable. I'm saying things like, for example, in the coaching industry, or you're helping people in therapy, or you're just a good listener, and many people will get triggered by what you're doing. And it doesn't really have to do with helping people in a way. You can be a mechanic, for example. You can be an economist. You can be a very famous, influential person, and still there's going to be lots of people that are going to find ways to get triggered, and they're going to find ways to attack you. And that's nothing wrong. You shouldn't really take those personally to yourself, to your heart. And this stuck me a lot, especially also in the Starseed journey, when we are here to bring change into the earth, and we're not here to conform, especially the new generations. They are not here to just repeat the old systems, because this planet needs change, and this planet needs innovation, creativity. We are not here to just repeat the old generational patterns, the old toxic systems that the older generations go by just using again and again and repeating like a hamster wheel. We are here to bring change. So if you have people hating you, just remember that you're doing something right. Not everyone is going to agree with you. And what you are sharing with the world, your message, your aura, your energy, you are not made for everyone. And that's okay. And this is really something that we have to remember, especially if we were educated and in our families to be accepted by everyone. If we were taught to believe that we literally have to be conformed and we have to be like the good girl or the good boy and we have to please everyone, you really have to understand this important life lesson. You are not going to be liked by everyone, and that's totally okay. And you can see examples in many other famous people. They have haters, yes, but they're not allowing these haters, these people online or real life, to just ruin their day and affect them. And I'm also thinking of a case, like I really love this historical figure, Jesus Christ, when he started sharing his messages, he didn't care about who was against him. And in fact, I'm sure that he knew very well that he will have lots of people that went against him. And he did have lots of people that went against him. But he still kept doing his life purpose and his life mission. So just to finish this video, if you're here to find some motivation and some strength, I'm giving it to you, and I'm being very clear. If you are very discouraged, if you get very discouraged and you get offended or hurt for others just attacking you, just remember that these people are actually showing their darkness to you. You are a mirror to their unhealed wounds and their triggers. And you are not here on this earth, on this lifetime, to conform. You are here to bring change to reality. So I hope you remember this. I hope you just transmute it. Take some time to actually integrate this message. And every time that you encounter someone who's being rude to you or mean to you in real life or online, just remember this message, please. It will be very beneficial to you. So keep shining, keep sharing your truth. Never stop sharing your messages. Love you so much. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up to this video, helps a lot. And hope you really enjoyed it. And by the way, in the comments down below, tell me, did you have any similar experiences? Did people constantly attack you? How did you go through these experiences into the person that you are today? let's find common support and healing in the chat and in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.